Thank you for joining us here at the lovely South Point Casino. I'm Kirsten Joyce. Very honored to be here at the Silver State Awards. And guess what? We have a wonderful, wonderful man here with us this evening, Chet Buchanan, who's going to be one of the distinguished guests for the Humanitarian Award. Tell us how that feels, Chet.
That all sounded so strange.
Didn't it?
And it's funny, we were talking about this before we went on. It's so weird to be on this side of it.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of weeks to process it, and I'm not sure that I can yet, because it's not why I or we, because this is a team award. It's not why we do what we do. Mm-hmm. It's nice to be recognized. It's wonderful that the people at the Silver State Awards think that much of what we do in this community. I'm just so proud to live in Las Vegas.
But let's be honest, you're a huge, people turn you on. They start their day or they end their night hearing your promos for the next day. You're the voice in the car on the way to work, on the way to dropping their kids off to school, picking them up. You are part of their lives and part of their lifestyles. So when you talk about the difference that it makes when these kids get these toys, these bikes, whatever it is, these special things, you're a huge mentor, and this grows every year. Talk to me about what it was to start it, and then how many years now, and what was the biggest contribution so far?
Well, as we head into our 17th year, the fact that it continues to get bigger is amazing. The fact that I've spent 6 full months of my life on a 30-foot scaffold.
That's how the math breaks down to, huh?
No, it's been 180 days. I've done it 15 of the 17 years. So 15 times 12,
sure.
180.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just amazing. The part that always blows me away is that we ask people to come and help and give. And when I do my auctioneering and when I do my hosting and all that, and that's. And I'll talk about this inside later, but I was talking to Andy Bishel, who's the new CEO of Boys and Girls Clubs. Used to be with the Animal Foundation, name drop. And but we were just talking about it yesterday, about what makes people give. And it's belief. And you just have to believe. And the fact that we say, please come and help, and people believe. It's mind-blowing.
What I love about this community as well, and you've been here so many more years than I have, but in the short time I've been here, and this is home, I'm not moving anywhere, this is home, is people with very little means, people with very much to give. It doesn't matter. People with limited means are giving so much more, and it's more than one could think they could give,
yeah.
And it just impresses me.
Yeah, and Toy Drive is the epitome of that, where people pull in and you can have, a business or a company or somebody comes in with a couple hundred bikes, yet a family who has been saving the entire year just so they could spend $50-$60 on a bike, and they get out of their car and they run around to the trunk and they pull the bike out and they hold it over their heads and they're like, I'm here. It's meaningful. I think that's there are 3 real enduring legacies to Toy Drive. And one of them is that it is so meaningful to other people. And again, it shocks me. I'll say it over and over. I'll say it again tonight. And like I said, I've had a couple of weeks to process this, and it still doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it makes a lot of sense.
Well,
seriously, it does.
Thank you.